Hello and welcome back to more Devil as a Part-Timer. And when we left off in the last episode, well, Mal had used his powers once again for good, and granted it wasn't that glamorous like it was last time with the whole repairing of a bridge and defeating Lucifer. But still, it's the fact that he's actually still helping people. And to be fair, ordering a bunch of alligators around does sound kind of cool. And to be fair, ordering a bunch of alligators around actually sounds kind of cool. But of course, no matter how hard he's trying, something is obviously going to get in his way of that next big promotion. Let's find out what it is. That does not sound healthy. Yep, and he's sitting there playing his computer. You just lay there and try not to die. No, otherwise he would have jumped up to get to the door beforehand. Or that. But that means... oh, landlady. Extra work that they sorely need. Exactly. And, of course, tensions are now ramping up with the Inquisition. And the shady hooded fellow. I wonder who that could be. I do think the next big battle is going to include the Inquisitor girl, and probably the, well, almost definitely the Kentucky manager. I want to see Chio actually be a part of it and do well. So, hope you're ready. Just by the title alone, we know that any kind of fights against someone trying to dissuade her against Mao, I'm guessing. Looks like the propaganda was right. Loose lips and all. I wonder why they couldn't let this stand. To be fair, with people like this, I don't feel bad for them. Asphyxiation and poisoning, not bad. Kind of underhanded, but... Ah, that's who was giving the orders there. Okay. So she herself is starting to question her own orders. Interesting. You do have to be particularly detached if this is going to be your occupation. Well, yeah, she didn't actually go with him. It just happened to meet up. So they didn't get very far in sorting it all out then, did they? Maybe it's best if he just kind of stays out of the way, sits against a wall or something. Hmm. As he... I'm enjoying the background story there with Chiro trying to keep Asho alive. Dragging him along like a bad puppy. As long as she doesn't send any more holiday photos. Tin pineapples. Spam is the only one I don't get. Guava. It's quite good that they've actually got something to live off now. They don't have to buy. That doesn't seem great. Flashbacks. Or is Asher going to actually be able to drink any? Quite a lot, actually. But whether or not you've paid your remunerations. And I can't remember if I said it earlier or not, but the Lucifer using the tracking on Emmy's phone. Because she's having doubts about her mission. She can't really repent for past deeds. Why are they speaking Japanese? Don't they all speak that language, or is that just the demon place? How long are they going to live under this unfounded victory? Overhearing the conversation, are we? Nothing ever changes. You see, it really does kind of... she was indoctrinated into this. And given that the other world is kind of stuck in that kind of time era, then, yeah, it goes without saying that her honour and whatnot is duty-bound. You're being quite distracting. Can you die in a bit more silence, please? He would rather stay in pain if it saves a bit of money. Is she going to have to fight against her upbringing and her Inquisition values? In a way. Probably not all of the details. So not only does Mal have to fight against the... well, his perceived image of being the Dark Lord, even if he's just trying to earn his way as being a useful employee. If it was him that did it, yes. Okay, if it was subconscious, then there might be some justification, but... I can see Joe getting caught up in stuff again, just because she's trying to protect him now. I don't think he has quite the planning capabilities of, say, Ainz. Okay, that bit's true. That's one of the main things that she, doesn't want. Even. If there is this kind of subversion where he is outright evil, then well played, but I don't think they're going that route. Interesting. Interesting line of questioning there. But he is still in charge of the forces. But then again, the generals and whatnot are slightly detached from the actual action. I don't think she's going to change her heart. I wonder what Amelia actually thinks of this situation. No. But observation should be good enough. Then take action. And everyone includes... Ah. Yeah, that's kind of words of a hero, isn't it? Whereas she's in some sort of dark grey area. Not yet. Probably best you don't follow her. For your own safety. True, but if Amelia herself can overcome that with the loss of her father and childhood due to... Is she going to be able to have full range of movement in that pencil skirt? That's one thing that Chio can do, isn't it? Surprise! She can call for reinforcement. She already knows that, but I wonder if she could have dodged it rather than blocked it. Got to make an entrance. I don't care who you are, going through a wall like that is going to hurt. She's got to think something's not quite right when her commander, I can't remember exactly what position he was working with a demon. Who he's truly terrified of. Good thing that her mother rang. All the pieces are coming together. Bit too late, but... Why was there a dot? Okay, who's the dot that was staying there then? And how many tags does he have on people? Or how many people does he have tagged? Ah, yeah, he's actually in hospital. Oh dear. At least Usher is in the same building as Orba, as he... The dramatic. Is he actually powerful though? Because he didn't really seem all too great and he had to use a gun. And he's been in an apparent coma for the past while. But maybe his presence alone will be enough to shift Susanoo's values by seeing what a complete dick he is. But her her resolve is starting to falter anyway, because she doesn't actually want to make sacrifices to achieve a goal. You know, I'd like to live in a world where that kind of... I can't remember what the term is. Utopia. Let's go with that. Where that kind of utopia exists, where you can change people's minds without any sort of violence or punishment, but especially in the world that they came from, that's not possible. Who wears socks like that? At least he wasn't wearing sandals with it. But now we have quite an interesting collection of characters. Orba's back. In what capacity? I'm not entirely sure. And Lucifer is more in a reconnaissance role than an actual fighting role, but whether or not he's actually going to be able to be of use and maybe appear. Actually, it might be some sort of ex machina, or he's just going to still be ill and arrive late. That seems about on par with his character so far. But it's not really surprising that the final kind of big boss they're going to have to go up against is going to be the Kentucky manager, because that juxtaposition of being the being a force from Enter Isla, where it's actually kind of forcing the Inquisition to go after him again, and being part of the reason why his job may be at risk, hence being Kentucky, being popular. He's got extra reason to take him down, doesn't he? And hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and I really want to watch the rest, but I'm going to hold off because things are kind of planned out, and obviously I've got to give you all time to get your votes in on what you want to see after this, because you actually get to choose. Of course, for fairness' sake, you've got to head into the description, get the Discord link, join up to my Discord if you're not already in it, and then you can cast your vote on what you want to see. But please don't forget to show your appreciation on this video if indeed you did enjoy it, because it does actually mean quite a lot to me. And of course, if you know of any ways of how I can improve, you can let me know as well. But until then, get some rest. I'll see you in the next one.